What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a tutorial on Let Her Go by Passenger. I will not be covering the first picking part, but I'll start teaching you when like the singing comes in, so that first verse. Anyways, let's get to it. So first off, we're gonna capo 7. It's kind of high up there, but makes it easier to do your patterns and stuff, I guess, because everything's closer together. But basically, the verse is gonna be a picking pattern, or the first verse is a picking pattern until it goes in, and then you let her go, and then it starts. It starts going into the strumming after that. But basically, the chords without the strumming pattern, it's gonna be an F. And I do my F like this, but you need this bass note. Like, you need it. So you can do without the pinky and just do here. You don't need this note for the strumming pattern because you're not going to use it. So that's your F. So, and then you're going to go to a C, so a regular C. So just, I guess it's not a verse, it's a chorus, the first one, but yeah. So you're going to go to the F, to the C, to a G. But for the strumming pattern, all you need is this. So that's literally all you need, is just this note for your G. And then an A minor, where you need all the notes in the A minor. So those are your chords. It's an F, a C, a G, like that, and an A minor. So make sure it makes it really easy to go from your A minor to your F shape. You just slide this ring finger up one fret and cover it with the thumb, and that's your F. So those are the chords. Now let's learn the finger pattern. So I'm going to just teach you the finger pattern on the C because I feel like that's just the easiest chord to learn it on. So what you're going to do is you're going to go the bass note of the chord. So for the bass note of the chord is the C here. But for the G, it would be here. And then the E, F would be here. The A is just open A. So those are your bass notes, like bass notes. So you're going to use this a lot. So it's bass note, and then you're going to strum the third and so you're going to do what the bass note is, so the C, and then pluck the D and the B string at the same time. Or sorry, there we go. So bass note, and then those two together, like that. So you can use bass note as the thumb, and then this is ring and thumb. So you got, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go bass note and then another pluck and then bass note and another pluck. But you're going to go like up the strings like this way. So it's bass note, D and B, and then so it's going to be together, and then you're going to go bass note, the D string, or the G string, and then you're going to do the note on the D string, and then the B string. So that again, it's just from that part, it's bass note, G, D string, B string. So all together really slow, it's going to be bass note, D and E, B string, bass note, D, or bass note, G, D, B. And I'm just saying the letters of the strings. It's not like notes on here. You keep your same shape here the whole time. So you're literally just switching from chords instead of like strumming patterns. We're doing a finger style pattern. And so it says that same pattern over and over again. So we'll go through it again. It's the bass note, and then it's the D and B string, and then bass note, G string, D string, B string. And so a little bit faster, it's like this. And it's like that rhythm. So then you can learn it with the different chords. So the F, your bass note is here. So it's a little different. So you got to make sure you cover your thumb around. And so that is. So you're still here. These are the same, just the bass note changes. So instead of being here, the bass note's here. So it's. And after one of those patterns, then you switch to the next chord. So our next chord is C, so then you go. Then G, and you just need this note. And then you go to the A minor. And that's basically it. So the first time through, you do all the chords. You do F, C, G, A minor. But then the next time, you do F, C, G twice. So on that second time, you go F to the C to the G. And then you just stay on the G. Or like you don't play the last ones. That second part would sound like this. This is a little faster. And then you would go into another one of the first round. And then again. So you basically just repeat that twice. Going all through all 4 chords, and then just 3 of the chords, and then 4 chords, and then 3 of the chords. And then once you finish off, you start jumping into the interlude before the first verse. So that's the first chorus, and that's the only finger styling part in the entire song. It's a little tricky, but once you get the pattern down, it's really easy. It's a very common pattern, so you'll probably see it in other songs that you learn too, or you might already know it. But yeah, onto the interlude / verse. So this interlude part, this is where you pick up your pick now, and we are going to start strumming. So the chords for the interlude / verse is A minor, F major, G major, E minor. And each of them get the same amount of time. And also there's a G sus in there, which is just your G, but your first finger is on your B string, the first fret of your B string. And you're gonna play a little, you're gonna like go back and forth between it. That's like, so the first time you go through those 4 chords, it's gonna be just dun, 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 dun. And then the second time, and that's the part where you go. And you don't go to the E minor after that. And you do that one time going through all the chords and then getting to the G sus on the second time. So that's what I mean by one time. And then you start going into the verse, you know. Staring at the bottom of the glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow, and they go so fast. And then G sus. And you do this again. That's the first verse. And then from here, you go into the chorus. So the chorus is the same chords as that you did at the beginning for the fingerstyle, because it's the same thing, you know. So you're going to go F, because you only need the light when it's burning low. C, only miss the G when it starts to snow. E minor, only know you. F, when you let her go. C, and you stay on that. You don't do like the C stuff or this G sus stuff. You can if you want to. I'm pretty sure it's not in there. I don't know if I'd do it or not. I'd probably do it. But yeah, that's basically the things. And it's the same strumming pattern. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. yeah, I do go to the sis. Cause you only need the light when it's burning. Whatever the lyrics are. And then from there, you go straight into the next verse. And the same verse is the exact same as the other one. So you start on the A minor. And you see it when you fall asleep. Never to touch and never to keep. Cause you loved it too much and you got too deep. And the G sus, and you only need the light. F is burning low. C only needs the sun. G when it starts to snow. And then that's the chorus again. It's basically the chorus and verses just flopping through the entire song. Pretty easy. There are sometimes there is an interlude, and in that interlude, you just play the verse chords. So you would go. You know, whenever it's like, whenever he's doing like the O's, when it's like, you let it go, whatever he sings. So you do bell chords on like the down choruses. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. And then for the last one, you don't play anything. And it's just the voice. You know, the voice ending that last chorus. So yeah, that's basically it. Here's a little playthrough of the song for you to practice with.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. If when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.